Yo guys, it's that time again. It's time for a monster workout. And today I'm going to be showing you the 4 best exercises on the planet if you want to burn fat and build mad muscles at the same time. So of course, you know guys, you cut calories, that's how you burn fat. Number 1. Number 2, you do cardio exercises, skipping rope, sprints, intervals. All of that burns fat, but it doesn't build muscles. And these 4 exercises plus 1 bonus exercise at some point in the video, so check the whole video. These exercises, they build as much muscles as they burn fat. And in every single one of these exercises, if you would be smashing it out as a hit in 1 hour, you can be easily burning 10 to 1400 calories. So trust me guys, this is the way to shred the fuck down and build your muscles up maximally. Now, this program is out on my app. It's the War Burn. Guys, try that program out if you haven't jumped on it yet, because on Sunday I'm releasing a next one. So every week is a new program. Just keep following it week by week, and I'm programming you to reach perfection. Doesn't matter where you are. You want to build muscles, you want to burn fat, it's all on the app, planned by me. So you just follow every week. On Sundays coming out a new program, guys. So let's go. It's time to burn some mad fat and build some big ass guns. Ow! The first one is kettlebell swings. Now there's so many different kettlebell swings that you can be doing, and I have programmed it in my app so you know exactly which one you should be doing when. But here I'm teaching you what to think about, exactly what you want to be keeping away from and what you want to be doing to make sure to maximize the effect of the exercise and to not hurt yourself. Because all of these exercises, guys, they are compounds, they are hard hitting exercises. So if you do them wrong, if you don't focus on keeping the body in the right position, if you don't focus on doing exactly the right technique, first of all, you're not maximizing the gains, you're not maximizing the fat burn, because you won't be able to maximize the weight that you should be able to do in the right position. And second of all, you're risking injury, and especially lower back injury. So don't be afraid to do these exercises. These exercises themselves are not dangerous. There is no dangerous exercises. But doing any exercise in a wrong technique is always going to be dangerous. Some more, some less, but you will always get hurt sooner or later if you're doing any exercise wrong. So make sure to lock the technique in, because guys, trust me, it's not what you do, it's how you do that transform the gains you will be getting from it and protects your body and in this case your back. So we are choosing American kettlebell swing. Why American kettlebell swing? Because it's just the biggest range of motion you can do with a kettlebell. So you are starting from the swing, and a normal or a Russian, as it is actually called, finishes here. But what is the difference? An American goes all the way up. That means you're doing 2 times the work as you would be doing with a normal kettlebell. 2 times the work, 2 times the gains. It's that simple, guys. Now what do you want to be thinking about? Number 1, of course, power position. So when you get the kettlebell up, you get standing, and that is when you start getting yourself into a position. So shoulders back, tense everything tight. So that means don't only focus on getting the shoulders back, but focus also on getting everything tight, because you want your body to be a powerhouse. You're going to be swinging some mad weight in as much speed as possible. You want to control it, and tension gives control. So tense your whole body. Tense your chest, tense your lats, tense your shoulders back, tense your arms, core, glutes, legs. Everything in your body should be under tension. Now, what is the first movement in a kettlebell swing? It's a hip hinge. So you are hinging your hips backwards. You're not bending your back, you're not squatting, you're just hinging your hips backwards. And from the hips, you are generating power by exploding forward. That should get the kettlebell moving. And then you're just pulling through all the way up. Now, what is important in the pulling through? That you are leaning slightly backwards, because you want to counterweight the weight of the kettlebell. If you just stand straight, the kettlebell is pulling you forward. You're gonna feel that you are losing balance, and your lower back will have to tense more than it should to keep the kettlebell from pulling you forward, and that's gonna result in an injury sooner or later. So when the kettlebell has exploded, you are leaning slightly backwards, and when the kettlebell has passed your head, you are actively pushing your hands all the way up. So think that you wanna reach the sky. Don't just come up somewhere here and stand crunched over and be happy that the kettlebell came higher than normal. No, we are doing full range of motion. So you are putting the kettlebell all the way up to the sky. Everything locked up, locked out, and your head pushed forward. And you should have a feeling that at the top, you can control the kettlebell. That means you should be able to swing it and stop here for as long as you want and decide that you are going back down. And now when you are going back down, dead important, guys, lean back. The same philosophy as on the way up. Protect your lower back. So lean back and then you catch it with a hip hinge again, bam, and exploding upwards again. Guys, lock this technique in. And now what is dead important when you're working with kettlebells, with all weights, but kettlebells especially, is the grip. So you cannot have a loose grip, because when you come up, the kettlebell is going to fall down or it's going to be falling backwards. So you have to be squeezing your hands into the kettlebell because you have to be in control. Otherwise, it's going to result in some injury that you want to avoid. And now how do you get a good grip? Yes, guys, the War Grip chalk. And I don't care if you buy the War Grip chalk or another chalk, but use chalk. But this one is the shit. I made it. And I know some things about training. So trust me, go in on my website, the link is below, order your chalk. And if you've never tried it, don't think for a second that I'm just talking shit and trying to sell you on something. I'm trying to sell you on something that will revolutionize the way you train. Trust me. There is a reason why I'm doing certain products, because I'm using them myself and they revolutionized my training at some point in my life. So trust me, you don't know it all, I do, so listen to me. You see, guys, I can control the kettlebell. It's not flying around. I'm squeezing my hands. I can stay here for an hour if I want. That is the control you need to have. Now you hear my breathing, right? Especially in this explosive type of movements, you never re-breathe in movement. So at the bottom, breathe, tense your core, tense your body. Small red breath. Small red breath. So you're re-breathing 20% when the kettlebell is in standstill. All right, guys, well done. First exercise, 3 to go and 1 bonus. Keep watching the whole video. But first, subscribe, like, share, and drop me a comment. And the second exercise is a landmine thruster. So you have to understand one thing. How do you burn maximal amounts of fat while building muscles? Well, it depends on 2 things. On how many muscle groups you engage and how much intensity you put in. And in this exercise, you can be putting in crazy amounts of intensity because it's not a very technical exercise. So here you can go heavy, you can go fast, you can go explosive, because there is not so much to worry about. There is one thing and I will explain it in a second. But guys, this exercise engages every single muscle in your body. This exercise and all of the exercise that I'm showing you here have a potential to burn between 1,000 and 1,500 calories in 1 hour. So it doesn't matter which one of them you do, but if you start following the War Burn program, guys, you're going to burn on every session between 1,000 and 1,500 calories, which is mad one, compared to a gym session where you burn 400-500 at tops. So you're pretty much tripling down on or tripling up on the fat burn, but you're building the muscles at the same time. So now, guys, if you want to burn, this is the shit. So what is the exercise? Is a landmine thruster. You're keeping the landmine on your chest, squatting down and coming up, pressing up and extending your whole body. Why extending the whole body is important? Because we want to be doing full range of motion. The longer range of motion, the more muscular work, the more blood the heart has to pump, the more burn you are going to be getting. Now, guys, what is important to think about this one is that you want to be going full range of motion in the squat as well. Don't just bend your knees a little bit. You want to actually squat down to your maximum squat position. So if 90 degrees is your maximum squat position, that is how low you're squatting. For me, it's all the way down, and that should be all the way down for you eventually as well. So remember, guys, this is a squat. This is half a squat. So if you only have squatting, you should be working towards learning and fixing your body so you can do a full squat. And on my app, you have a mobility program. So start using that outside of your training. But anyway, coming down as far as your body lets you, that means as far as your lower back can stay tight, because you never want to be squatting like this. If this is happening, then you're risking your back and you need to work on your mobility. Squatting down as much as you can from the legs, exploding up, using your glutes to extend your hips. So your hips, exactly like in the kettlebell swing, they should be extended. And then you're pressing the bar above your head and extending your hands as far as you can. Next step, down to your chest, and in one single movement coming down again and exploding up. And the third most fat burning exercise while building muscles is again going to be with a landmine. Now, why am I using kettlebells and landmines now? Because I launched the chalk, and you cannot be working with kettlebells, especially without a chalk. And I didn't want to promote somebody else's stuff, and I never sell this channel out. So I'm just creating my own stuff that I know where they are created, how good they work, and I promote them, guys. So now, when you know where to buy the best chalk in the world, do the best exercises in the world for fat burning. And landmine and kettlebells, few equipment on the planet can burn as much calories while building muscles. Or to be honest, no equipment on the planet can burn as much fat as building muscles at the same time, like kettlebells and landmines. So now this exercise, guys, again, using the whole body. The more muscles in your body you use, the more fat you are going to be burning, and the quicker you can get your body fit, because you are just in one session smashing everything up. So this is not the ultimate way to build muscles. Bodybuilding is the absolute ultimate way to build muscles, but if you are short on time and you want to just be doing two things in one go, this is the way. Now, which exercise are we doing? A landmine lunge, because then you are engaging your legs, your glutes, your core, your back, and we are coming up and pressing. Why? Because now you are engaging your shoulders, your arms, your chest will be working, your core will be slightly rotating. That means every single part of your body is getting hammered through this exercise. Now, what do you want to be thinking about in this exercise, guys, is starting on your shoulder, tensing your core, because this is your balance when you are doing a lunge, whether it's with landmine, dumbbells, kettlebells, doesn't matter. In every lunge, this is your balance. So your main focus is on core tension, lunging, you're not breathing still. And now when you're coming up, explosion. Here you breathe out, and on the way down you breathe in. And now you're ready for another lunge. Explosion. And guys, lock everything out and always press your head forward, because otherwise you're gonna be doing something like that. Your body is not really fully engaging. You're not working in an explosive power momentum with all the muscles in your body. That means you will have to do a lighter weight. And if you're doing these exercises with a weight that isn't challenging, you are losing out 50% of the gains you can be having from these exercises. So we're not doing this to go light. We're doing this to go heavy and explosive. Of course, if you are learning, then you go light. But as soon as you understand and grasp the concept, you need to go heavy as hell. So this is how it looks in action, guys. Focus on core tension. Guys, you will feel the fat melting off of your body in this exercise, I guarantee you. Mad one. If you want to know exactly how to program it, download the PRIMALFIT app. All the programming is there, done by me. Oh, one more to go plus one bonus. And the fourth exercise is the most complicated one. It will take a while to learn it. It will take some pain to learn it. The kettlebell is going to smash you up, but guarantee this exercise is the absolute biggest, most fat burning, most muscle building of all kettlebell exercises. So don't sleep on this one. If you want to be focusing on having a hardcore session, do this one as a warm-up technique wise. So you do it very light and just try to learn this exercise. And I tell you like this, guys, even light is going to be burning mad calories. Not building muscles, but burning mad calories you will, because it's just the movement of your body. So what is the exercise? Is double kettlebell, clean and thruster. So now what is a clean and thruster? You will be swinging both of the kettlebells, and you won't be doing a full swing, but you are moving, you are starting the movement like a swing, but then you are pulling it in, twitching and catching the kettlebells on your chest. Now when you are in control here, you're going to do a squat. So you're squatting down, and from here you're going to explode. And when I say explode, that means you're using the power of the legs to get the kettlebells overhead. So you're exploding up and at the same time locking out your hands and getting the kettlebells over your head. Coming back down to your chest, getting in control, tensing your power position, tensing your lower back, getting the kettlebells back into a swing, and coming back and redoing the movement. Complicated, guys, I know, but on my app you can learn shortly how to do it. So you don't have to look the whole video. In my app there is program how to learn this. So download it now. But guys, trust me, this exercise is the absolute biggest exercise you can do with kettlebells. When you lock this in, There is not another exercise on the planet that will build so much explosive power as this one. Because you are training your legs, you are training your core, you're training your back, you're training your traps, you're training your triceps, your delts. Every single muscle in your body is getting pounded by this exercise. It's a mad one, it's a hard one. I fucking hate it and I love it. So guys, take my recommendation. Learn this. And this is how it looks in action. Now guys, you see that when I pull the kettlebells into the clean, my hands are super tight. You can never let the kettlebells be pulling you to the outside. You are going to injure your shoulders. So when you are pulling, make sure that everything stays tight. And the same when you are pressing and on the way back, you're not coming down outside of your body. Keep everything tight. Power position, not only backwards, but also inwards and tight. Well done guys, you checked the whole video, but now comes that easy to do bonus exercise. And it is, and the fifth and the bonus exercise I told you about is this magical exercise, guys. It is an equipment that is super technological. It has been invented by the technological gods. It's a fucking heavy slam ball. It is a sick tool, guys. Now, you might think, how much calories can a slam ball burn? And yes, this is focused on calories because this doesn't build much muscles, but it does build a lot of explosivity. And to be able to lift some heavy ass weight, to build big muscles, you need explosivity, and this is amazing training for that. But this can burn 12 to 1500 calories an hour if you do it as a hit. That means this should be done. You smashing it up. You're doing 15, 20, 30, how many reps you can until you feel you're about to pass out. Take a short rest, 10, 15, maximally 20 seconds, and go again, and go again, and go again. And guys, this one is pretty much like going all in on sprinting outside in a hill with weights on your shoulders and punching somebody in the face at the same time. This kills sprints any day. I would take this for fat burn and explosivity over sprints any day. And now what do you want to be thinking about? Well, you have to punch it so hard that it bounces off the floor. Because if you're just dropping it down and then coming down, taking it up, you're absolutely doing nothing. Don't do this exercise. It has zero function. You have to be slamming through with the whole body and bouncing it off the floor, catching it in the rebound and slamming it again. It has to be done like that, otherwise it just has zero function. You might as well be just doing a deadlift. So guys, do it explosive and watch your fat fly away from your body. This is how it looks in action. Well, I can keep going with this forever, but guys, you see the explosivity is full power, is explosion. I want to break the floor. So guys, don't sleep on this one. It's so simple. You don't have to learn no technique. You just have to go all in and punch through the floor. That's it, guys. I've given you all the tools and the programming is on my app. So download it now. Time to build, man. How?